Chiquinha, Chiquinha.
Go check out the road.
Chiquinha.
So this is Camino de Cortes. This is kind of typical. All the street signs are like this. Not all of them, but many of them. So I'm going to show you Dog Alley in a minute. There's some dogs right there. There you go to Dog Alley and dogs start barking for one. But yeah, all this stuff is this kind of you know, like makeshift tins that are just kind of thrown up. And this, like, look at that. It's like somebody's probably lives there, I guess, or a construction company's boss. Who knows? Macau branch. So just grabbed something. It's a business sign. It's even the boat right there. It says Macau on it. Okay, so this road has all these banyan trees, which is quite beautiful. So this road looks like it has so much potential to become something really interesting. So it looks like at one time this was something interesting. So you got, you know, banyan, but you know, it's in this little area of just massive construction, so it's hard to say why. So we'll just walk a little further and then I'll show you Dog Alley. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna go down Dog Alley and oops, so you can see how the construction looks, right? So people actually live in these places. Actually live quite far back in there too. There's the house right there. And then this used to be the way to the university before it changed into the new one. And then you'd kind of walk across these little things, like these little slabs of rock that these people can walk on. These are like railroad containers, all rust. Looks like with other pieces of metal that's like rusting over it. And but yeah, people somehow get to live in these areas. Kind of curious to walk in there. It's like you see somebody's shoes, the locker on it. Locker. So anyways, somebody's sweatshirt that looks like either they work a lot and it's quite dirty, or it's just anyways, that's Dog Alley. Okay, if you see this right here, this is the old university where the University of Macau used to be. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this alley. So we're going to walk from here into this place over here. I'm just going to show you this walk, because this walk is kind of funny, because this is a major part of Macau, of Taipa. And you have to walk through this Dog Alley. So I'm just going to walk through it. They call it Dog Alley because it's kind of like, you know, Macau has a lot of money. You can see, you know, some of the apartments here. You can see them in the background too. So it's quite wealthy in a lot of ways. But then you also have these kind of eyesores of leftover from who knows what, you know. So you'd think a city, one of the richest in the world, wouldn't have these little alleys like this. And but they do. So you can see this is all makeshift. And actually all the university students would have to come, not all of them, but there's another way too, but this is one way people would walk here. And you can see, you know, it's all kind of makeshift, and there's people that live here, and you can hear them talking. And this thing gets flooded. So, you know, usually all these little things right here, you have to walk on these in the rain. Or when as soon as it rains, this kind of turns into a big water puddle. But for a lot of people, myself included, this was an easy way to get into the city. So, into the university, between the university and the city. So I'm just gonna go through here, and you can kind of see what it looks like. People live in these places here too. And then you come out and then you have these beautiful banyan trees. But even on the banyan trees, you know, you can see all this construction everywhere. And this has been here for, I've been in Macau for 6 years, and it's been always like this. So you kind of wonder like how long this can last, how long before this actually turns into some other kind of money. And they park buses in here, but you can see, you know, how much potential this would be. This should be a lot of money, you know, beautiful banyan trees, beautiful streets. You can turn this into almost anything. But they just kind of leave it like that. So we're gonna just keep walking through here. And you can see lots of people come through here, so I'm not sure where they're all going, but I guess they probably live in those apartments back there. And then you'd walk through. There's construction over there. So yeah, kind of a funny part of Macau. So anyways, I just want to conclude that video. So that's basically where we were just at. It's over there. There's a cemetery way in the distance. You can see all these buildings. And it comes out to these areas here. So most people that would live in these apartments and they're a student would almost always walk through that dog alley all the time, that tiny little street. They could also go all the way up there and then, you know, take up this hill and go that way. So they could go that way, but it's flatter, more normal to go the other way. Anyways, part of Macau, another part of Macau. It's probably one of the more unusual aspects of Macau because there's generally a lot of money here. So it's just funny where, you know, certain places just kind of get left behind. Okay, good sidetrack. Please subscribe to the channel and show some love and some support. Chiquinha, chiquinha.